yes, welcome back to another video, guys. That's right, today we're back for Pickups 5. Yeah, we're actually really cracking down on these videos now. Once again, I've accumulated a fair bit of stuff here, which I am really excited to come on and talk about. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just crack on with the video. So, first up, these couple bits I actually was meant to show in, like, the last two, and I just kept forgetting because they were in my cupboard. So first up, I want to say I was incredibly lucky to go to the ABBA Voyage concert show in London. I went opening night, which was fantastic because it's hard to explain, but for those of you who haven't heard about it, you know, their laser projected 70s ABBA, you know, they're not actually there on stage, but my God, it looks like they are on stage. It was one of the most bizarre experiences, one of the best experiences. Me and my two friends that I went with had one of the best nights ever. It was absolutely fantastic. My brain knew they weren't on stage, but it looked like they were on stage. And there is a live band there with them on stage, so it is a live concert. And yeah, you know, I like ABBA's hits a lot. They're so fun, so upbeat. We were on the dance floor, right up the front, and we had an absolute blast. Opening night as well, as I said, it was just so incredible to be there. So I picked up a program, of course, from the concert, which is really cool. It's a nice little book. Yeah, I always get a program and a shirt from a concert, so guess what's coming next? I've also got my wristband ticket still in there because I like to keep all these sort of things from concerts. And yeah, it's just lots of photos and there goes the ticket and information about the show itself. And yeah, it was just honestly such an incredible experience, and I'm actually hoping to go back there some point next year with my parents and take them to the concert. So yeah, ABBA Voyage. Yeah, I've been to a few concerts, and I'm not sure if you can really count that one because, you know, it's a hologram projection concert, but it was one of the best things ever. And here's the shirt I got. ABBA Voyage. So, yeah, as I say, I don't really wear my concert shirt much, but I like to just have them. Every concert I go to, as I say, I like to get a shirt and a program. Next up, I'm going to show you the bits that I've already shown on the channel. Then I've got a couple records, a book, and some Blu-rays. So the couple bits I've shown on the channel before, I picked this up when I went to see the new Minions film. I got a bit carried away. It was £5, and yeah, it's a cup. You fill the Minions up. Look, his head pops off. I've decapitated Stuart. And yeah, you put your drink in there, and then you put your straw in the top, and you can drink out of Minions. So yeah. They're cute. And then, of course, I'm going to quickly show these. This was subscriber mail, joke subscriber mail, from the wonderful Mr. Jack Logan over at Bring Your Own Popcorn. He sent me the Spy Kids trilogy on DVD. I used to have these on Blu-ray, funny enough, but I sold the Blu-ray set, and I've now been rewarded with the DVDs. But you know what? They're not awful. Mrs. Brown's Boys, the movie, I'm not going to lie, Jack, I haven't even opened this because I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not sure I could ever bring myself to watch this because I hate Mrs. Brown's Boys. That's right. Some people had a real tough time coming to the mindset that I don't like Mrs. Brown's Boys. I'm sorry. I just don't find it funny. I think the humour's awful. The acting's terrible. It's offensive. I just hate everything about it. It's like one of the worst things I've ever watched. So I have no intentions of watching it. I'm sorry. Jaws the Revenge, because, yeah, this is one of the worst movies ever made. You know, the shark roars and then blows up. And then because he knows how much I love James Corden, sent me James Corden's autobiography. As I say, I've got a lovely log burner outside, a big fire pit in my garden. And in the winter, we love to use that thing, so... And then Star Wars, A Finn and Poe Adventure. Yeah, this one isn't awful, I guess. I mean, I might actually read this at some point, but yeah, you know, just a short story on Finn and Poe. I'm guessing set right before the rise of Skywalker. The worst Star Wars film ever made. But anyway, thanks again, Jack, for that. I mean, hope you didn't spend too much on it all, bud. Right, let's have a look at the vinyl next, and then, so I've got a book and then some Blu-rays. So, first vinyl up I have to show. And by the way, I want to just say, people came over to my Get Back video and, you know, said how much I miss my Rock Boy channel. Thank you so much for that. You know, maybe one day the Rock Boy channel will come back. This is the first time I've spoken about that channel in years. Because I know some people do still come over and say how much they miss it and how much they enjoyed that channel. And I do as well, a little bit from time to time, especially when like a new Beatles related thing or something that I'm excited about comes out in the music world. You know, I don't really have a platform where I talk about music much now. But, you know, here on the pickups, we do pickups of all sorts. So here you can still see me talk about my vinyl. And, yeah, thank you for those fans, supporters, whatever, for still being here, because it means a lot. But the first vinyl up I have to show is the Best of Keane, which is really exciting. This is from their website. This is the very Best of Keane exclusive on orange and blue vinyl. Also includes a poster. So I won't take the vinyl out because it's just plain orange and plain blue. It's not like any cool colour patterns to it. But yeah, so very Best of Keane. This is the first time it's been put out on vinyl because this originally came out 2014 or 15. Well, this is 13. Maybe I was wrong. 2013, maybe. And it has 2 songs on here which you can't get anywhere else on vinyl. So I spent like 30 quid to get 2 songs. But I'm such a huge Keane fan that I had to pick this up. And of course, the lead singer Tom Chaplin just announced his new album, which I have pre-ordered on a signed vinyl. And today, the day I'm recording this video, tickets for his solo tour went up. And I managed to get myself a very good seat. So, very excited. I'm going to be seeing Mr. Tom Chaplin here in October 22nd, I believe it is. So yeah, very cool. But Keane, love me some Keane. One of my favourite newer bands. And then we have another vinyl here, all the way from America. This one, this is a Mondo release. The soundtrack to Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, I'm really upset with Mondo at the minute because they put a Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness soundtrack up, and within like an hour it sold out and I missed it. Please put more up, Mondo, please. I want to purchase it to keep my Marvel vinyl collection complete. But anyway, we will take a look at this one because this one has a very cool vinyl. Now, this is actually my second favourite of the Phase 4 Marvel films. I actually really enjoyed Shang-Chi. So, yeah, there's the back. And Mondo do such a great job with the score. They really go out and get everything. You get a piece of card in here that goes over all the songs and some information. Slide that back in. Woo. This is what I remember on my old vinyl channel where I used to do vinyl updates, like having to take everything out. It used to take up like the majority of the video. Here's one of the vinyls. Oh, look at this. Isn't this cool? Look at that. I mean, you guys can't really see it because I need a torch behind it because it's actually like illuminated like lime, like a yellowy. When the light hits it, it's really beautiful. So there's that one. I can't remember if the other one's the same colour. If it is, I won't bother showing you. That's actually the second record. Let's have a look, see if the first one's any different. If it is, I'll show you. If not, then we'll leave it in. No, this one's blue. Ooh, there we go. So this one's a bit more of a clear blue. There is a bit of a marbly colour effect going on in there. The camera isn't picking it up. That's another thing I really remember about when I used to show off cool records, is that the camera really struggles to pick some of them up. I don't know whether it's because of it's vinyl or because it's like very see-through, and if you don't have a light behind it, it doesn't look near as cool. But anyway, there's Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings soundtrack on vinyl. I don't really remember much of the music. I will play this at some point. I'll make it a point to play all my records at least once. But, yeah, no, I like the film a lot. So, yeah, very, very excited to have this in the collection. Marvel, as I say, please re-release the Doctor Strange one, because one thing I liked about Doctor Strange a lot was the soundtrack. And, of course, we have the next Marvel art book. So it's official, they have dropped the big cardboard out sleeves, because WandaVision didn't come with one. And now Falcon and the Winter Soldier has not come with one. Nevertheless, this was still a very cool art book. I actually really enjoyed flicking through this one. They're always so much fun. don't really know what pages to pinpoint here, so I'm just going to hold up a couple bits. Let's go. See, well, let me go to see if I can find it quickly, because there was some very, very cool. Here we go. I found it. Some very, very cool concept art here for the Falcon Captain America suit, which I thought was really, really awesome to look at. So yeah, this is great. Love these art books. Marvel, keep doing them. They're always such a joy to flick through. Right, next up, we got a couple pirate Blu-rays, bootlegs. Now, again, I actually don't really get people moan too much in the comments about these, but if you are here and you are prepared to moan at me, I'll say this. As soon as real releases for these come out, I will drop these and buy the real releases. Also, I subscribe to Disney Plus and more or less nearly every other subscription service. But I love, two of my favourite things are Star Wars and Marvel. So, yeah, I'm going to buy them. So, as soon as a real copy comes out of these things, I will buy them. Anyway, first up, I did show Obi-Wan Kenobi last time, but I now have my updated sleeve artwork from the wonderful Mr. Anthony Fisher, who does my Star Wars artwork. And yeah, it now looks on the spine and with the cover, fits in with all of my others, from Clone Wars through to Rebels to the Bad Batch to Mandalorian. All match now thanks to Mr. Anthony Fisher, so thank you so much. And then, even though I wasn't a huge fan of the show, got to stay complete, Miss Marvel on Blu-ray. Now, I actually do quite like this artwork, but, of course, my wonderful friend out there, Mr. Tin and Sonic, should hopefully have some lovely 4K slip artwork in soon, so I can get a 4K slip on it and put it on the shelf so it matches all the rest. But you know what, the seller actually hasn't done a bad job on this one as it is, but, you know, Mr. Tin and Sonic, if you're watching, you know, you are the king of the 4K artwork slips, so I'm very excited to get that and stick this on the shelf with the others. Okay, next up, I've got one Blu-ray here I've already shown on the channel before. We unboxed it fully, so if you want to see more of this, just go watch that video, because I'm not going to unbox all of this here because I've already done it once. The Beatles Get Back. This is like one of the best documentaries I've ever seen, or fly on the wall thing. I truly have no complaints with it. I absolutely love it. Saw some people, a couple people complaining on the video, and I do get it about the restoration that Peter Jackson does. I actually really like it myself. I honestly have no problems with this documentary. I think it's perfect, and the rooftop concert is just incredible to watch. So then, I have 3 Blu-rays here, which I have actually picked up in the last few weeks. First one being The Umbrella Academy Season 2. A real step down in design, packaging-wise, compared to the first season. But I loved this season. It was my favourite season of The Umbrella Academy. I have watched the new one. Really enjoyed Season 3, but Season 2 still remains my favourite. There's the back. And the inside. So, yeah. There's The Umbrella Academy. Then, Mubi. I did pick up one more Mubi Blu-ray in the last few weeks. Funny enough, I think I picked this up right after I stopped recording my last video. Picked up The Worst Person in the World. And yeah, I can't remember whether I spoke about this in my end of the month video last time, or whether it's going to be in this one. Can't remember, but very much enjoyed this movie. I don't want to give out too much, but I think I might have already spoken about it, to be honest. I can't remember. I talk about movies so much here on YouTube, on Letterboxd. I got an app called Relay. I tweet about movies. I've got the Movie Bug Facebook page where I talk about movies. I talk about movies so much I forget what I've spoken about and what I haven't. Lovely inside artwork and some art cards, which is very, very cool. So, yes, that one. And then the last setup here I have to show, because I went to Comic-Con with my friend Reese, and I did get 2 things at Comic-Con, but I can't really show you because one of them's hanging on the wall. For those of you who watched the video, I got a Cobra Kai logo, and it's stuck up on the wall up there. And the other one is I got an autograph by the actor who played Cad Bane in the Book of Boba Fett. This is my autograph book, so yeah. Annoyingly, the 2 things from Comic-Con I can't really show. But my friend Reese is a huge horror fan, especially like the classics. And you know, he even bought a pack of like collectible models when we were at Comic-Con. And went back to his for a few drinks that night. And we were sort of just chatting about movies in general, because he likes a lot of older movies. And he was telling me about the Universal Monsters films. I was like, I haven't seen them. I really want to, though. And anyway, that night, after I'd had about 10 beers, I hit the trigger and bought this pack, but I don't regret it at all. The Universal Monster Pack. I'm currently 4 films into this. So I've watched Dracula, Frankenstein, The Mummy, and The Invisible Man. I enjoyed Dracula. I thought Frankenstein was fantastic. I didn't really connect with The Mummy much, but I've really enjoyed The Invisible Man as well. But Frankenstein so far is the standout for me. I know my friend Reese's favourite is the last one, Creature from the Black Lagoon, so I am really excited to get to that one. But yeah, it's actually a really nice set. Got it really cheap as well, which is good. I think there is like a digibook version of this set out there, but to be honest, this would do for me, because I'm new to these films. But yeah, inside you get some background artwork. This one here is still in my player, so see, I do watch these films. I don't lie to you people. So yeah, there we go. And of course, you get a lovely book with it as well. So nice thick one as well. You know, they didn't really cheapen out on this one. You know, you get loads of information about each movie. Yeah, really, really nice set. So yeah, there we go. There's Pickups 5. Everything I picked up. I don't think I've missed anything, but knowing me, I probably have, because look, it took me like 2, like Aber Voyage should have been shown in Pickups 2 or 3. So yeah, I'm well late on that one. But anyway, there we go. There is Pickups 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed as always. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a message. And as always, I'll see you next time for another video. Bye bye.